Okay, so I'm about to start my game, and I want to stay on pattern. When I start a game, it's important that I stay on what I call pattern, and that's just eating the dots. And as I get power pellets, I want to eat pretty much whatever's close to me, the ghost. Um, at the beginning, I really like to stay on what I call like a pace, and that's where I gain so many points at the different minute marks. So with about 4 minutes left in the game, I like to be around 40,000 points. So as you see, starting out pretty good. I'm on pace. I'm on pattern, and I'm just trying to maintain that. I'm at about 26,000, and after playing this game for a while, then you're able to develop a pretty good consistent pattern. And anybody can do it in any kind of way, but I found out this is pretty much the best way for me. So I stay on this pattern. I'm eating so many dots, and you see I'm at 4 minutes. I'm over 40,000 points, and I know what stages are coming up next. So I kind of position myself to where I can stay on those dots. So I go from one stage to the next and really try to connect myself to either the dots or another power pellet. So as you see here, I'm doing a pretty good job of getting the ghost. I eat my power pellets, and if I can get about 3 ghosts every time I do that, then that's good. Of course, 4 would be perfect. And stay on those 50 points for each dot. So obviously the object is not to die, during the game. You want to have a perfect game as possible by not dying at all. But of course, that's hard to do. Very difficult to do. So as you see now, I'm at 3 minutes. I'm over 100,000, and that's another goal that I have. As long as I stay on pace, what I call pace, we're trying to beat the high score that I have. And so here, right now, I'm off pattern. Sometimes the ghost will get you off pattern. And so you have to basically just use the whole screen, spread them out as much as you can, and get the dots that you can get to, pretty easily. Um, and again, this comes with a lot of playtime. So I'm doing really well. I'm keeping my 50 points per pellets, and I'm trying to clear the board as much as possible as fast as I can. And once I get those power pellets, either I try to get the power, I try to get the ghost, or I try to eat as much as I can as far as the dots. So 2 minutes left in the game. I want to be at the last stage, what I consider to be the last stage of not having any power pellets. As you notice on this stage, there are no power pellets. So you want to try and clear it as fast as you can. And I want to end this stage with at least a minute and a half left. So the object is just to clear. You may lose some. It's okay, but you don't want to lose more than really 1 ghost during this stage. Um, so now you see my score is looking pretty good. 170 with a minute 30 left. I'm clearing the dots, and as you see, the next stage you have a lot of power pellets. So I just try to really maximize on trying to eat those ghosts as fast as I can. And you notice I go from one power pellet to the next. It's a timing thing too, so you have so much time to eat them and go to the next one. So after playing for a while, you get the timing down pretty much in your head. I can play it with sound or without sound at this point. A minute left. I love to be over 200,000 with a minute left, and that lets me know that I'm going to pretty much score over 300,000 points in the game, so long as I end the game well, and it's what I call finishing or racing to the finish. So I want to just go straight on a pattern at the end. I want to clear as many stages as possible, eat as many ghosts as possible, and it's really just trying to go from the 200 plus thousand and get as close to 300,000 with about 20 seconds left. And I know I have a great chance of finishing it. And once I get to this stage, again, I'm just going to try and eat as much ghost as I can with those power pellets as fast as I can, um, and try to remain consistent and not dying. And that's what I call pretty much a clean game. When I can go through it and I'm not dying, it's a clean game. It takes a lot of focus. It gets pretty intense at times. pretty much block everything out when I'm playing this game. And as you see at the end, I was able to get a fruit, which was a bonus, and that's what pushed me over to 300,000. Good game.